Frisco, I must tell you, everything looks absolutely exquisite.
Thank you. Don't forget to thank Felicia here. She helped set up, too.
Well, thank you.
Yeah,
It's my pleasure.
To think that I knew him back when he used to put his napkin in his collar.
With that in mind, I would like to make a toast. This is a toast to my brother. I've always wanted the best for him. And I think you got it. And I love you.
Frisco, you've gone out of your way for me, you know that?
It's no problem. Just name your first kid after me.
What if it's a girl? I mean, we do appreciate it, Frisco, but that's taken a little too far.
It is. You two look absolutely perfect together.
How did you meet anyway?
Well, that is a very strange story.
One that I think Tanya would like not to talk about, probably.
No, as a matter of fact, I don't mind telling you at all. I was involved, I guess you could say, with Grant Andrews. And he went on trial for something he didn't do. In effect, the hospital was going to let go of me. I was considered sort of a pariah of Port Charles. And alas, Tony came and stood up for me.
That's right, and the guy hardly even knew her. He did that.
So wouldn't you marry a man who stood up for you like that?
Hey, I was just trying to get a date.
No, it's because you're a compassionate, affectionate, wonderful man. You must run in the family.
What kind of whining this is? I love what it does to her. Listen, we are going to have to wrap this up pretty quick here. People are going to start arriving for the bachelor party.
Now, I'm not so sure I approve of that.
Yeah, there is something primitive and ritualistic about them, isn't there?
Well, if you really believe that, you should like it, considering your heritage, love.
Before we go, there's something I want to say. I want to give you my wedding present. From Frisco and me.
It's your honeymoon, kids.
We know that you were planning on going to New York, and we thought maybe you would appreciate going someplace that was nice and warm.
I'd love it.
Oh, good, because my grandmother has offered you a suite at the Hacienda in Texas.
And I've thrown in 2 round-trip tickets on my credit card.
Oh, can we change our plans?
Absolutely. I want to be where it's warm anyway, especially if he's paying for it.
It's just wonderful down there, and it's romantic, and I think you're just going to love it.
Yes.
I'm sure it is. Oh, guys, thank you. And you know, it's not for just the presents and the dinner. Without any of that, you two have given us the best present in the world, which is love and friendship. Thanks. Here's to that. Let's go to the bachelor party.
I held dinner for us.
Well, you shouldn't have. I have to go to Tony's bachelor party. I told you that, and I've got to change. Yeah, well, I'm late. I've got to get out of here.
Do me a favor. Say hello to Mike. He's upstairs studying.
I will do that, of course.
Any news on Bobbie?
Yeah, I talked to Gail. She feels the very same way that I do, that Bobbie is trying to punish herself for her past. She's going to judge herself guilty for killing Brock when she didn't.
It's awful.
And you believe that someone as logical and rational as Bobbie, because she has an extremely emotional situation, she's come up with a hallucination that's so real, she's going to confess to a murder she didn't commit.
Imagine.
And I'm afraid that the DA is going to use my testimony to convict Bobbie. He said he might do that.
We all know he's going to try, Terry, but we also know that he can't.
Oh, why not? Look what he did to Grant Andrews.
All right? Look at the mistake he made with Grant.
I'm afraid, Jake.
Well, don't be, Terry. You know, you're underestimating me. I have a little firepower for myself, you know. Listen, when you came back to the penthouse, when you were out in the hall, what did you hear?
Nothing.
You didn't hear a thing from in here?
No, nothing.
You hear what she's saying, Bobbie?
Wait a minute. Terry didn't hear a gunshot.
And she didn't see you shoot Brock.
Oh, that means the DA can't use my testimony against Bobbie.
That's right. You didn't see her fire the gun. You didn't even hear a shot. So how is he going to use you, huh?
Terry Brock,
Yes.
you've been served.
From the DA?
Yes, I have to testify for the prosecution. Jane? I don't want to testify for the prosecution.
I want you to.
Why?
Because I don't think the DA has a case against you. He thinks Terry's going to be his ace in the hole. I
Yeah.
say she's going to topple his cards down.
Yeah, well, if you had heard how he twisted my words around today, you wouldn't say that. You don't want me on that witness stand.